स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Let us spend few moments in silence and meditation. Let us offer our salutations to the all-pervading blissful spirit in any name or form you like. Let us by all means try to feel the divine contact. Keep your body firm, straight and comfortable. Slowly inhale and exhale without tension and stress. Simple, peaceful, joyful, happy breathing process. Think of positive vibrations entering into your body and mind. They will destroy all the negativity. Slowly exhale, breathe out positive vibrations. Slowly inhale pure vibrations. They will destroy all the impurities. Slowly breathe out pure vibrations. Try to send positive, peaceful, pure, strong, healthy vibrations to all people, known and unknown, to the entire nature. May all be healthy, peaceful, pure, strong, and positive. Think that the atmosphere around you is pure and serene and full of divine vibrations. We are all in an ocean of joy. Concentrate within yourself. Turn your thoughts inward. Concentrate in your heart. There is the shining, pure soul, yourself. Beyond the body and the mind, there is a luminous space, the seat of the Atman, Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta, Ananda Swarupaha. Meditate on the pure self. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. May all be happy, may all be peaceful, may all be free from danger and difficulties. May all see what is good, know what is good, do what is good. May all be happy and healthy everywhere. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrutyorma amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Harihi Om. Verse number 12, let us chant once, then go forward. Please repeat. Pancha prana mano buddhihi. Pancha prana mano buddhihi. Dashendriya samanvitam. Dashendriya samanvitam. Apanchīkrita bhūtottham. Apanchīkrita bhūtottham. Sukshmāngam bhoga sadhanam. Sukshmāngam bhoga sadhanam. Pancha prana mana buddhi dasha indriya samanvitam. A combination of 5 pranas. What are the 5 pranas? Prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana, doing their duties in this body. And manas, the storehouse, the one which has got the power to get knowledge, using the Dasha Indriyas or Pancha Indriyas. And Buddhi, the intellect. Dasha Indriyas, 5 organs of knowledge, 5 organs of action. This Samanvitam, combination. Apanchīkrita bhūtottam. Earlier shloka, number 11, it said Panchīkritam, permutation and combination of the Mahabhutas. Now Apanchīkrita, in their subtle form, in their unmanifested form, Apanchīkritam, Sukshmāngam, Bhogasadhanam, all formed from the rudimentary elements before their subdivision and combination of one another. The subtle body. 11th shloka is talked about gross body, the sthula sharira. So Adi Shankara Acharya in his Atma Bodha, which we are dealing now, today is the 17th class, he is explaining 2 things. One is the macro and another is the micro adhyasa. What is adhyasa? Superimposition. Or false superimposition. Over what? Over the Atman. Just as in Swapna Avastha. What is Swapna Avastha? The dream state. The world is superimposed because of the ignorance of the waker. 2 things please keep in mind. One is the waking state, another is the dream state. Later, deep sleep state. In the dream states, Swapna Avastha, you see varieties of dreams. You are somewhere, eating something, living somewhere. You are there wearing clothes, and you are moving in a car, or you are in a flight, or you are in a forest. Something is going on in the dream world, Swapna Avastha. Though it is false, for the time being it appears real. That is the adhyasa, covering. Who is experiencing this? The waker. When I wake up suddenly at 5 o'clock in the morning, the dream has gone. The car has gone. The dream car has gone. The dream house has gone. The dream family has gone. The dream eatables have disappeared, all in a fraction of a second. The moment you wake up, you laugh at it. You laugh, what a fool I was. And now at the waking state, think little higher. What happens? This Maya Prapancham, this Jagat Jala, if you are thinking it is real, then you are a Mudha. Since you are waken up from the dream state and think that the dream is all useless, Similarly, in the waking state, think that this world is false. This is only a mirage. This is only just a shadow. That is the higher sadhana. That is real Atma Gnanam. So the internal divisions within the body are mentioned in the earlier verses. Verse number 11, Panchikrita Mahabhutani. Verse number 12, Apanchikrita Bhutottam. These two have to be kept in mind, left side and right side. Don't forget the scene. The Panchikrita Bhutani produces the Sthula Sharira, permutation and combination of Akasha, Vayu, Jalam, etc. And the Apanchikrita Bhutani is the subtle form which takes what we call Sukshma Shariram, subtle body. So the Sukshma Shariram in Sloka number 12 is available for me only. It is not available for public view. But the gross body, the Annamaya Kosha, everybody can perceive it. You also can see other gross bodies, others can see your gross body. But the subtle body, Sukshma Sharira, is only for your personal use. It is internal. It is subjective. It is made out of what? Sukshma Pancha Bhutani. 5 subtle elements. And the duty allotment in Sukshma Shariram is, there is a department inside for allotment of particular duties. What are the duty of different departments? Pancha Prana, Manas, Buddhi, Dasha Indriyaha. Now look at the duty allotment. The Karma Indriyas, 5 Karma Indriyas, they are for giving back to nature. Walking, sitting, eating, procreation, excretion, all this is giving to nature. The Gnana Indriya, Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha, they are for taking from nature. Karma Indriyas give, Gnana Indriyas take. So 2 departments done. Dasha Indriya work is going on non-stop, even now. Then there is what is called Manas. The knowledge goes inside, the Manas does the processing. It puts it in the right places. Pigeonholing, we call it. There is no confusion there if we have a good mind. It will be judging, it will be responding to situations. Then what about the Pancha Pranas? Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. The Pancha Pranas are looking after the various other departments in the Sthula Sharira. Digestion has to be good. The waste has to be thrown out of the body. And inhalation, exhalation should be good. The food that we eat should be digested and spread in different parts of the body. This is all work of Pancha Pranas. And the Buddhi is there, is the driving force, deciding factor. He is the head of the department, under whom the Manas works, the Dasha Indriyas work, and the Pancha Pranas work. This is the arrangement in our daily life. See what a wonderful system we have got without any confusion. Whenever there is a strike, whenever there is a problem, we call ourselves sick people. High BP, low BP. Or sometimes mood is not good. The Pancha Pranas are doing some drama. They are behaving in some way. So I feel restless. I cannot meditate. I can't sleep also. All this will be going on disturbed atmosphere. As long as you are healthy in the gross body, it means the Sukshma Sharira is providing the right food. Now, look at the instruments with which Sukshma Sharira works. The instruments. These instruments, what he has mentioned, first line, Panchaprana, Manas, Buddhi, Dasha Indriyas. Humorously, the Acharyas, commentators say, it is like a visiting card given to somebody. What does the visiting card have? It has got your name, it has got your phone number, it has got the address, it has got the email, it has got what you have studied, your qualification. Similarly, the 17 instruments, Sukshma Sharira has got 17 instruments. What are the 17 instruments? Recollect quickly. Pancha Prana, 5. Pancha Karmendriyas, 5. Pancha Gnanendriyas, 5. How many? 15. Manas and Buddhi, 17. They are there in the subtle body, used for the maintenance of the body. Another meaning is, from the Sattva Guna aspect, now we come to the 3 Gunas. They are also in subtle form. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. The Sattva Guna aspect, the Manas and the Buddhi and 5 organs of knowledge are created. Keep this also like a table, like a Excel sheet table in your mind. Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna. Sattva Guna, their department is what? Manas, Buddhi, Gnana, Indriyas. Is 1. From Rajo Guna, what comes out? The Pancha Pranas and the 5 organs of action. Karmendriyas. What are the Karmendriyas? Speech, walk, grasping, holding something, locomotion, moving forward, backward, sidewards. Then we have procreation, and then we have elimination from the body. This comes from Rajoguna. Next, what remains? Third part, Tamoguna. Out of Tamoguna, what is created? The structure, the gross object in the Sthula Shariram are created. Now the word in the second slok, second line, Apanchikrita Bhutottam. Mark that word, Apanchikrita Bhutottam. So from the Apanchikrita Pancha Mahabhutas, which are not modified, which have not created a gross body, Apanchikrita, they remain like an energy in the seed. There is a seed in your hand, Vittanam, it is gross. But can you see the subtle energy in the seed? You cannot see. For this, one small example is given in the Chandogyopanishad. In the Chandogyopanishad, there is this young boy called Shvetaketu who comes from this Gurukulam, completes his education, so-called objective education, but he doesn't have the subjective education. So naturally there is some amount of ego, some amount of pride that he knows everything. But his father also, who is a great sage, thinks if I allow this fellow to remain like that, he will misuse the knowledge. So that ego has to be removed. He should become a good sage, good teacher. So as he comes into the Gurukulam, father says, what have you studied? 100 subjects list he gives. He's a master of everything. All right. Then he says, please go to the forest, my dear Shvetaketu. There is a very big fruit in a big tree, fruit, almost the size of watermelon. Please bring it. He doesn't know why the father is asking him to bring the fruit. But he has to obey father's orders. He goes to the forest, he brings that fruit. Something like Nigroda Palam, they say in the Upanishad. Other students are also sitting in the Gurukula. And Shvetaketu brings the fruit. Keeps there in the center. Father says, my dear son, please make it 2 parts. Cut it into 2 parts. Cut it into 2 parts is done. And what do you see inside, Shvetaketu? Father is asking. My dear father, I am seeing number of tiny fruits in the big fruit. Big fruit, in that hundreds of tiny fruits are there. Now take one fruit, small one, break it open. Shvetaketu does it. What do you see inside, my dear son, Shvetaketu? He says, oh father, I see number of tiny seeds in the small fruit. Vittanalni chustunnanu. Take one vittanam, one seed, break it into 2 pieces, 2 halves. Shvetaketu does it. Very easy to break it. What do you see there? The ignorance of Shvetaketu is shown. He says, oh father, I see nothing there. Very right. I see nothing there. Are you sure, my dear son? Yes, father, there is nothing there. Now imagine, recollect the story. He has brought a big fruit, made it into 2 halves. Then he is seeing number of tiny fruits, takes one fruit and makes it breaks 2 pieces. He sees tiny seeds, takes one seed, makes it 2 pieces. He says, nothing is there. Now, father says, come after 15 days. This fellow goes home. Gurukula is somewhere. So after 15 days, he comes. Now, father takes him to a garden nearby. Tiny seedlings, tiny plants have come out of the pot. My dear Shvetaketu, what do you see in the pot? Oh father, I see tiny plants. Do you know where this plant has come? I don't know, father. It's a wonderful dialogue in the Chandogya Upanishad. Very interesting. I don't know. Now father explains, when you went home, I took another fresh seed, put it into the soil, closed it, and every day started pouring water. Out of that fresh seed, new seed, this plant has come. Now what did you say the other day? 15 days back, I see nothing there. Now what do you see? I see everything there. Then he gives a Mahavakya. Aitadatmyam idam satyam tat sarvam sa atma tattvamasi Shvetaketu. The subtle energy is not seen. He is ignorant of it, that there is energy in the seed. Aitadatmyam idam satyam tat sarvam sa atma. You are that Atman. Tattvam asi Shvetaketu. Chandogya Upanishad gives us Mahavakya Tattvam asi. The later part of Atma Bodha, we will get that truth. Tattvam asi. Thou art that. Thou art that. So the subtle energy we are not able to say, we immediately decline. When there is a cloud just now from 5 o'clock, there is a thick cloud all around. Is the sun not there? The ignorant fellow, the fool says, there is no sun. It has gone away. But the wise fellow says, the sun is behind the clouds. Half an hour now, rain has stopped, the clouds have cleared up. Similarly, there is a cloud which covers the truth. That is called adhyasa. At the macro level and at the micro level also. Brahmanda, Pindanda. Now going forward with this, from the apanchikrita pancha mahabhutas, the subtle body is created, which is called sukshma shariram. Sthula shariram is done, sukshma shariram is done. With this knowledge, everything that we do is registered. Nothing goes waste. That's why they say, think before you act. Nothing goes waste. Whatever you see, whatever you listen with the Pancha Indriyas, whatever you do with the Pancha Indriyas, whole thing goes deeper, 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 and it is stored for eternity. Savdhan. Before you do something, savdhan. Already you fellow, we have come with big load of what? Data. Janmantara data. Somewhere, somebody was showing me a photo of the data that is kept in Google. What I am talking, they are registering now. Tomorrow morning they will ask me, how was Ramakrishna Math class? They will ask me. I went somewhere, after 15 days, I get a message. How was your tour to Guwahati? My fellows, they have all my data there. When the Google can do that data, what about this entire Pancha Mahabhutas? Janmantara data is stored. Nothing is wasted, nothing is thrown. Till moksha. Till moksha. That's why satsangatve nisangatvam. Reduce the number of actions. Reduce the number of desires. Reduce the number of quantity of murkhatvam that we are loaded with. Going on adding salt to the wound. What else will happen? Suffering. And that suffering or that joy is our tax that we are paying. When we are living in the body, we have to pay tax. In the form of diseases, in the form of good health also, that is tax. Now you see, how and why this happens? But all this comes and goes or registered. That is the meaning of verse number 13. Next shloka. We shall chant that, then try to understand. Shloka number 13. Please recite. Anadi avidya anirvachya. I have broken the sandhi samasa. Anadya vidya anirvachya. Karanopādhiruchyate. Karanopādhiruchyate. Upadhitritayat anyam. Upadhitritayat anyam. Atmanamavadharayat. Dharayet. Atmanamavadharayet. Once more. Anadya vidya nirvachya. Karanopādhiruchyate. Upadhitritayadanyat. Atmanam avadharayet. Upadhitritayat anyam. Atmanam avadharayet. What are the three things mentioned here? Avidya, Anadi, Anirvachya. All these three put together is called Karana, causal. The third body, third shariram, over the Atman, Upadhi. It is also a Upadhi, a covering. Anadi, Avidya, Anirvachya. Karanopādhiruchyate. It is said it is the causal shariram. Upadhit tritayat anyam. What is tritayat? Causal, sukshma and sthula. Karana sharira, sukshma sharira and sthula sharira. Tritayat anyat. Other than these three, what is that? Atmanam avadharayet. Avidya and indescribable and beginningless, anadi, anirvachya, is called the cause or karana, which is an upadhi, superimposition on the Atman. Know for certain, upadhi tritayat anyam. Know for certain that Atman is other than these three. So now we shall see. A little explanation is required. Avidya or incomplete knowledge, which is indescribable, which is beginningless, is called the causal body, which is a superimposition on the self. There is a lamp in your room, you cover it with one superimposition, one upadhi. Over that another upadhi, over that another covering. This is our explanation. Covering, covering, covering. The self, Atma, must be recognized as other than these three upadhis. And what are the upadhis? Another meaning is conditioning. We are conditioned to think, I am the body. We are conditioned to think, I am the mind. We are conditioned to think, I am the desires. These are all upadhis over the Atman. Now, the self must be recognized other than these three conditionings. Again and again they have used the word shariram. Sthula shariram, sukshma shariram, karana shariram also. Be very clear about it. What this fellow in English, body. They have used a general word. Shariram means body. It has nothing to do with the body. How and why? Shariram, in our language, in Sanskrit or Telugu or Hindi, what is that? Is integrated because it is an assembly of different parts. It's an integrated composition. Is this hand shariram? No. It is part of what we call body. Left hand, right hand. Left leg, right leg. Then the head. Then the neck. Then the trunk. All this is integrated, which we call shariram. The English translation of the body for shariram here does not mean the shape or form. It's a combination, a manifestation of the assembly of the three gunas in different proportions. We have seen that in Sthula Sharira. Permutation and combination of Pancha Mahabhutas is your body. But some form, some akaram, that Sthula akaram. That's why in the Arati song, Swami Vivekananda has used the word Chit Ghana Kai. Think about that word when you sing. It is connected with Atma Bodha. To whom are you offering that Pancha Mahabhutas at 6:45? To that Brahmanda Nayaka, Supreme Being, who is Chit Ghana Kai. Simply singing and going is not the point. You have to understand why that word has been used. Chit is consciousness. How do I know consciousness? I have to experience it. But for a bhakta, what is consciousness? Unless I give laddu prasadam, you will not know what it is. Ghana. Ghana means thick, condensed. Kai. Shariram. Kai in Bengali is form. Or this formation. So, Sri Ramakrishna is sitting there, consciousness is sitting there. Supreme consciousness, Ghana, thick, Kai. Similarly here, Shariram is Kai, body. So just for Vyavaharam, we use the word body, 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 body. But don't think it is a body like yours. Tamas, Rajas, Sattva, permutation and combination, 14th chapter of Gita is your body, my body, and whatever bodies, the universal bodies. So it means it is a manifestation of the assembly of the three gunas in different proportions. Now anadi. What is anadi? Beginningless. Avidya. Incompleteness in knowledge on account of conditioning. Avidya cannot, it is ignorance. Anadi, it is beginningless. Truth is not known because of conditioning. Unless you break the conditioning by sadhana, by japa, by dhyana, or by yoga, abhyasa, you cannot go and become one with the Atman. It's just theory. Break the conditioning, break the routines, swim against the current, climb against gravitation. That is our sadhana. So anirvachya, the third word is used, anirvachya. Anadi, beginningless. Avidya, incompleteness of knowledge. And anirvachani, anirvachya or anirvachaniya. What does it mean? Which cannot be defined, which cannot be spoken of, or which cannot be explained. Anirvachya, which cannot be told in the mouth. And again, let us refer to the Arati song, which we shall be singing in a few minutes from now. The last part, when the second laya takes over. After Sampada Tava Shripada, Bhava Goshpada Variyadhai, Sri Ramakrishna is beyond. Namo Namo Prabhu Vak Mana Atita. Please concentrate when you are singing on those terms. It's a deep spiritual expressions of Swami Vivekananda. Namo Namo Prabhu, O Lord, who are you? Beyond Manas, beyond Vak. But at the same time, you are the Adhar of Manas, Vachan and Vak. Namo Namo Prabhu Vak Yamana Tita Mano Vachanaiki Adhar. He is beyond it, but yet he is holding it for our sake. So that at least I will know that I am meditating on Sri Ramakrishna. I know about milk. Will it satisfy you? I have seen milk. Will you satisfy you? I have drunk milk. Will it not satisfy you? Shanti. Sri Ramakrishna says, listen to God. What is the use? Okay. Read about God. Okay. But realize God. Realize the truth. And when he tried to express that high experience, he said, Mother is pressing my throat. I cannot explain. Anirvachaneya. Anirvachya. It is anadi, it is avidya, it is anirvachya. What is avidya and anadi anirvachya? Karana shariram. And one more example they give in Vedanta, like fire and heat. Heat and fire, fire and heat. Both appear separate, but in reality, both are same. So anadi, avidya, anirvachya are called as karana upadhi. Read the sentence carefully here. Anadi avidya anirvachya karanopadhi ruchyate. It is said it is an upadhi, karana upadhi, causal conditioning. Now this karana sharira, let us call it KS. Sthula sharira, gross body, GS. So that later on we can refer these codes and go forward. Sthula Sharira, yes. Karana Sharira, KS. It has 4 features. Feature number 1, it is causal in nature. It is in potential form like a seed. It is dormant. It is unmanifested. It is in latent conditioning. It's not available for me. It is not available for others also. Sthula Sharira, available for everybody. Sukshma Sharira, available for me only. Karana Sharira, not only me also, nor for anybody. That is the first feature. Second, the material of Karana Sharira, the causal matter of Karana Sharira, it has several names in the Shastras. Number one, it is called Prakritihi, nature. Prakritihi, unmanifested nature, we say. That which is capable of becoming macrocosmic and microcosmic matter. It is capable of becoming. Second name given for that is Pradhanam, storehouse in which everything is in coded form. Another word given by Shankara himself, Maya, Shakti, Avyaktam, Avidya, or Moola Avidya. This is the second feature. Now what is this Maya? That we easily say, everything is Maya, everything. Again refer to Shankara himself in Viveka Chudamani, shloka number 109. Shankaracharya says, Sannapi, Asannapi, Ubhayatmikano, Bhinnapi, Abhinnapi, Ubhayatmikano, Sangapi, Anangapi, Ubhayatmikano, Mahadbhuta, Anirvachaneya Rupa. See, he has used the word Anirvachaneya. He has used the word Mahadbhuta. Sannapi, Asannapi, Ubhayatmikano, Bhinnapi, Abhinnapi, Ubhayatmikano, Sangapi, Asangapi, Anangapi, Ubhayatmikano, Mahadbhuta, Anirvachaneya Rupaha. 109. Section on Maya. What's the meaning of Sanga, Pyananga, Bhinna, Pyabhinna, Sanga, Pyasanga? Neither existent nor non-existent. Sannapi, Asannapi, Ubhayatmikano. It is neither both. Nor partaking of both. It's a contradiction like thing. But that is. We have to understand that is. Neither same nor different nor both. What are we talking about? Maya. Neither composed of parts nor an indivisible whole, nor both. She is most wonderful and cannot be described in words. Anirvachaneya Rupa. Swami Vivekananda used one word for this Maya, which is disturbing us always. He said it is statement of fact. Maya is statement of fact. It is happening before you. In the entire lecture in Gnana Yoga, Maya and illusion, Maya and freedom, he has given nearly 21 examples of what is statement of fact. Swamiji did not call it superimposition like Shankara, but he said it is a statement of fact. It is happening before you, that is Maya. And this is Maya, this is Maya, this is Maya. Next point. The third function, the third feature of this KS, Karana Sharira, is to serve as a storehouse for everything when it dissolves at the time of Pralayam. The only time, pralayam here is not just as we see in the Puranas. Whole thing becomes water and a pralaya and all that. Every day we are going to pralaya and every day we are coming out of it and doing srishti, srishti, srishti. People are dying, that is pralaya. Body is degenerating, that is pralaya. Pandemic came, that is pralaya. And when the pandemic, one side hundreds are dying, another side thousands are born. They are called pandemic children. In the same flat, people say, one hour somebody died there, old man, here a young man came, probably that soul came here. Should we cry in one house and should we laugh smile in another house? Both sides flowers are taken, one for the dead body, another for the newborn baby. Maya. Idi Maya. Very interesting. The same apartment it has happened. 2, 3 have dead, 5 or 6 are born. What do you say that? Easy for Yama to take that soul and put it here. Body has got the virus, soul is free. So, transmigration. So, it is a storehouse for everything when it dissolves at the time of pralaya. So, the matter, the subtle form cannot be dissolved so easily. Everything goes into a box at the end of the day. This is one of the features of Karana Sharira. And at the time of projection or Srishti, the karma box is opened. And all things will go into Sukshma Sharira. And then your journey continues. And what is the duration of Karana Sharira? Sthula Sharira, 100 years. 105 years, 110 years, somewhere it has to go. It is a limited time. Sukshma Sharira, it is as long as one pralaya, one janma. But Karana Sharira, it is anadi, eternal. It is available when srishti after srishti after srishti after srishti till you attain moksha. It dies only once. Karana Sharira is dissolved only once. When is that? When you attain moksha. That is the only time it dissolves. Otherwise, bank account, carry forward, carry forward, carry forward, small or big. So the last point we have to understand in shloka number 13. Karana Upadhi. So when the intellect, the buddhi is clouded with avidya, which is ignorance or incomplete knowledge, what happens in daily life? The mind is agitated. The manas is agitated, disturbed, upset. Because the imposition, the ignorance is so thick, it can create so much of disturbance in the mind. And everything becomes dark. Everything becomes exhaustive, everything becomes dull. So the avidya is again qualified by the term by Shankara as anirvachaneya. He has told in Viveka Chudamani, he has told it in Tattva Bodha, he has told in other Prakarana Granthas also. Sri Krishna has used in the Bhagavad Gita also. Indescribable. Sri Ramakrishna also told, I cannot describe my higher experiences. There is only one thing which is not uchishta, which is not used by the tongue. What is that? Brahman. Everything else in this world is spoken of. It is uchishta, he says, engili. Everything is spoken, not Brahman. When somebody questioned Ramana Maharshi about Brahman, he kept quiet. Sir, I am asking you. Kept quiet. What is Brahman? Kept quiet. And the sage says, I answered you 3 times. See, I answered you 3 times. What more to say? Shantoyam Atma. So avidya, which is the cause for the instruments of perception, feeling, and thought, cannot be brought fully within our experience. And hence the difficulty to explain it. This is the great discussion in Vedanta. What is avidya? What is vidya? Avidya neither exists nor non-exists. Sanga, pyasanga, sannapi, asannapi, recollect that sloka. Bhinnapi, abhinnapi, sangapi, asangapi, it cannot be explained. So the summary is of this particular idea: ignorance from the causal body, karana sharira, it produces desires. And the desire will produce, you enter into samsara. And from samsara you are made to perform actions again and again, good or bad. Then those actions will give you punya or papa. Then that punya papa will decide your birth, janma, now, later. Because that is getting accumulated. It becomes accumulation of karma. And from karma, it goes into birth and death cycle. Then reaping of joy and sorrow. Then the endless transmigration takes place. All because of avidya. But what is the Atman? That is shloka number 14, which we shall take up next Sunday. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.